All right. Am I still muted? No, you guys can hear me now, right? I had to, plug it in, plug it, take it out, put it back in. You know the drill. All right. Oh, okay. We got some football on today. Cute little touch there. Who's that, Rafinha? I didn't think I saw Rafinha in the starting lineup, but I guess he is out there today. Barcelona abandoned, it looks like, this four-man midfield. What's up, random user? Welcome back to the stream. It's gonna be a nice little challenge for Barca today. You know, they've been all right offensively. They have some talent. Borja Mayoral is like the second or third highest scorer in the league right now. Obviously, Mason Greenwood is decent. He's been playing all right. Good win there from Koundé. For those of you guys interested in matching up with me, I'm at 8 minutes and 2 seconds. So I'm about 25 seconds off of the sofa score. The sofa score timer. Hyperblue, you're back from practice. Yeah, I was playing some pickup earlier today. So I was, get my footy in as well. Do you think we should rest Lewandowski? I don't know. He's never been a player who has been rested. You know, his whole life he's been that striker, the guy, and so I don't know if he may genuinely be better by getting as many minutes in as possible. Frankie's not having his best game though. He's lost the ball twice already that I've seen. Not something we really expect from him. You know, sometimes people are really critical of his play or of his progression, taking too long on the ball or something like that, but good job from Rafinha to hold that ball up. Good job from him. Mystic, I watch on ESPN Plus. I think it's only on in North America on ESPN Plus though, so I'm not sure where the rest of you guys are watching. I'm not sure where you guys get the game from elsewhere. Thank God Lamine is benched. Yeah, I know. That's a really good shout. He's been playing way too much football. It's ridiculous. He's needed a rest for a long time. But you guys see, I'm wearing the merch. If you guys want to check this out, it's at the link in the top of the descriptions, rolludesigns.com. It's my merch. You can help support me, and you can support. We got Messi, we got Cruyff designs. We also have some MSN and Sergio Busquets designs as well. If you guys want to check out Hyperblue, you're from France. Very cool. Kalo, no, I started late, so I was late. I've been live for like 3 minutes. So what happened? He's offside. Cancelo's really moving up today. Do I watch Inter Miami? No, I don't. But Robby, remember Elias Moriba? He's playing for GETAFE. Oh, is Elias Moriba playing? Yeah. I've watched him a little bit in a few of their games. Where is he? I see him in the midfield. I think that's him. Is that him? I didn't know he had long hair. Looks like he kind of has braids. I didn't know he had braids. 24, is that him? Yeah, that's got to be him. If we don't win. Yeah, no, I think this is going to be an interesting little challenge. Hopefully Mason Greenwood has a stinker. I hate the guy. It's hard to like him, for obvious reasons. But also, for those of you guys who were in the stream last week, I said I was going to upload a video on Sunday. I'm not gonna be uploading Sunday. I kind of had to take a weekend to try and reevaluate what I want to upload on the channel. And not your best ball there, Ter statue. They're being pressed a little bit. In your opinion, how far is Barca going to go in the UCL? I think we'll beat Napoli, and then it depends on our draw. If we get like City or something, I don't know if we can win, but if we get Bayern, even I know we have that whole mental block against Bayern, but Bayern is not playing well right now, and obviously neither are we. But I think we could make it past the next stage if we get a decent draw. We have to find form. So it's if the team is able to do that. Barca look real frustrated right now, though. It doesn't look too hot. Papua New Guinea, very cool, Donnie. Quad, welcome back to the stream. Rafinha's playing as a right winger today, in just the exact same spot as Lamine Yamal. Rafinha has not looked good today, but I'm kind of interested to see how Felix plays because he hasn't been great. Felix has not been great, and he was offside there, it looked like. But I don't know. I don't love Felix. I know a lot of people do like him, but I'm just not impressed by him so far, and with how much we would probably have to expect from him. Oh, he is offside. He's way offside. When will the GOAT Ferran return? I think I don't know, actually, in a couple weeks. Yeah. It's basically the exact same setup as always. Xavi hasn't really changed anything. Except, Felix in for Pedri, and so Felix is going to play a little bit higher than Pedri and occupy a slightly different space than him, but Christensen is sharing the midfield with Frankie. And what's up, Piper? Your boy's starting today. It's good that Lamina's on the bench, bro. He has so many minutes. Felix was on a nice little run right there, but couldn't. I mean, he was getting overrun. He had 2 guys on him. All right. Okay, get some sustained possession here. Let's see how Frankie can do here. Gives it out to Cancelo. Cancelo kind of passes it into Getafe, and they put it out for a throw-in. I don't agree, Sandra. I don't think they're brain rot. I think it works just when he has the right profiles and, when they're playing well, but he can't help it when they're not playing well. Man, Getafe's being tough. They're physical. Christensen's playing a little bit higher than I would have expected. That's a good cross in there from Koundé. It doesn't get past the first man, but it was a solid cross from him. Getafe's got a nice little press coming, though. And they're playing in like a mid-block, so the back line's not high, but good run from Rafinha to put pressure on the ball. Don't foul him. Good job, Rafinha. Good pressure there. Bueno. Very sad, Robby? No, I'm just tired. I played football all morning. And so I'm just tired. I got coffee, though, so I should wake up. Cass, the starting lineup, it's the exact same thing we started in last match, except Pedri is out, Felix is in for him, and Lamine is off for Rafinha. Frankie's lost 4 duels already. Yeah, he hasn't looked good. But everybody needs to warm up. I mean, we can be critical of him when he's bad, sure. And he hasn't been playing well. Absolutely. Araujo's playing on the left, though. That's interesting. Okay, he was unbelievably offside. I'm proud of the lineswoman there, putting her flag up without having to let it play out. But Araujo's playing out as a left center back, which is really interesting. They're playing Kubarsi in the middle, or I guess on the right, and then Koundé's playing as like a deep right back as per usual. But we never see Araujo over there alone on the left, so it'll be interesting to see from him. Oh, Cancelo, not your best touch, but being a little shifty. Good tackle, way to win the ball. Not your best attacking work, though, from Cancelo. Cancelo's like our most dangerous player. It's probably going to be the most dangerous player today. I'm going to sound like a complete idiot, but what do numbers in the formations mean? What do the numbers in the formations mean? They mean like where you... What do you mean? Do you mean like what formation you're playing? Like 4 at the back, 3 in the middle, 2 up front. That's what 4-3-3 means. 4 in the back, 3 in the middle, 3 up front. But do you mean like what is the number 10, the number 9? Oh, Rafinha, you got to be stronger there, buddy. Come on. Can you tell me how far your time is from the SofaScore? I am at 15 minutes and 50 seconds of SofaScore. I'm 25 seconds behind the SofaScore. Oh, Cancelo just missed a crazy run from Gundo. Oh, my God, Cancelo. He was so onside. Damn, Cancelo. That wasn't your best work. Gundo has been doing that a lot recently. He's been making some pretty solid runs, but they just have not been going through. Oh, hyper. Those are just basically generic representations of certain positions. Like the 9 is basically the striker. The number 10 is a player playing as like a second striker. Just what a touch from Cancelo. That was beautiful. That's such a hard play to make. Felix get the ball, fumbles with the ball between his feet and doesn't get anywhere. Christensen's got some legs though. Piper, you're cold? It's cold over there in the south. What do you think is the best replacement for Xavi? If you guys want to look up a little bit, if you guys want to hear people... Oh, great interception from Kubarsi. Good positioning there. If you want to hear a little bit of an analysis of Nagelsmann and Flick, go to The Purist Football on YouTube. He did a pretty solid look at both of them and their tactics and what they've done so far in their careers. And from just what he's talked about between the two of them, I'd take Nagelsmann, but I don't think it's going to happen. And I try to be realistic. I try to base what I like off what is reasonable for this team to actually get. Damn, Viper, it's cold over there, eh? It was cold this morning, but I don't know the Celsius Fahrenheit conversion to tell you. It was a good cross. We didn't get it out. Oh, that's not a mono. No, that might have hit his elbow, but his hand was right against his chest. I remember when I was hyped for Felix, but yeah, hyper. That's pretty much the same way I am. All right, cancel Kunde. Yeah, that's never a penalty. Never a pen. Nah, never a penalty. Yeah, Viper. Purist he's good. He's a good guy too. He's smart. He gets on the Barcelona podcast sometimes, and I've spoke to him on Twitter a couple times. He's a very, very smart guy. I wish I could talk as knowledgeably as he does about tactics and things like that, but that's just not my area of expertise. Quite easy with that word, but we've seen a little bit from him so far. He's pressing okay. Good punch out from Ter Stegen. It's easy to mess that up. So Greenwood's on the ball right now, and he just flubs the kick. That was a hard shot. James, you're a tactical wizard. What's my timer at, Seth? I'm at 18 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm like 24 seconds off the SofaScore timer right here. I'm 25 seconds behind that. Damn. Getafe's press is pretty solid. We're playing a lot of long balls trying to get out of it there. Good pressure from Christensen. Lewa's doing some running. Yeah, Elias, I know he's not lying, but it's just, technically speaking, he's not one. Like, legally speaking, he's not. So I don't think, like, I can't say that. And it's just, like, a little bit of a, bro, come on, let's go. Leon Kennedy, your tactics is your area. Respect. Yo, Elias. Why? If you want me to stop, why are you tuning in every single time I stream? We'll see. They don't lose every time I stream. I streamed when they. All right, Rafinha's on a run. Vamos, Elias. Right when you said that, eh? Let's go. Vamos. Great goal from Rafinha. It's easy to screw that up, and I feel like we've seen him screw things up like that a lot. Let's go, baby. We haven't been playing great. That's a good goal. It's kind of against the run of play. I don't know if I'd say that, but that just relieves so much stress. You know, we need a lot more of these goals. We haven't been getting any of them this season, where they just like, I don't know if lucky is the word, but they kind of just push the momentum really firmly against toward us. But that was big for Rafinha. He hasn't been playing that well, and so I think it's good for him, and I mean it's great for us. Good goal, Rafinha. Very good goal. Viper, who is it? Kunde played a long ball over the top, and the Getafe center backs were up top, and their Rafinha was able to beat their left back in behind for the ball. He had a guy on his back pretty hard, but he finished pretty well on his left foot across the keeper. Gu, what's up, Gu? Am I pronouncing that right? Is it Gu? I have an idea. We should play Felix as a false nine, Pedri instead of Lewa on the wing. I don't know. I don't think that's enough. Is lethality the word? That's not a word. Danger, I guess. I just don't think there's enough goals in that lineup. I don't think any. Oh my God! Wow. Okay, so Getafe's left back is playing so much deeper than the rest of their line, so we can really play some good run-ins behind. What did James say? Yo, James, why do you say that so much, my guy? I'm gonna have to mute you. You know that, right? And then you're just gonna go on your second account, and then I'm just gonna have to mute that. The moment I leave, we score. Viper. I know. That happens to me all the time. I'm watching a game, and then they score 2 in the time I'm away walking my dog for like 5 seconds. Good coffee. All right, Raph, let's see how you can do here. Good little shiftiness. Gundo gets stuck up on the ball. Gundo's so good. He loses it a little bit. He's pretty good in tight spaces, though. Good win from Christensen, being in the right space at the right time. Probably should have gotten it over to Cancelo, but, he doesn't really turn on the ball. That rarely ever happens. Great job from Gundo to get it out to Cancelo. Cancelo's going to want to go on his right foot, like always. Yeah, and he gets it out for a corner. Good job. All right, thanks, Q. Appreciate it. What you watch? What? Piper, what do you mean? Quacko's Viper, please leave more often. Man, Gundo is so good. He's so underrated, man. He's great. And he's putting up numbers that he hasn't at City, and it's just... his ability as a player is really impressive. And you could see it. Man City miss him. Okay, he loses the ball a little bit there, but he keeps it, gets it over to Araujo. Araujo making a little bit of a run there. Good cross into nobody. Okay, never mind. Otherwise, Gundo is the most clutch midfielder ever. Yeah. What do I watch matches on? Piper, it's on ESPN Plus. I know it's like $11 a month, but it's not that bad. And you can actually get a bundle with Disney Plus and Hulu as well, I think. With the ESPN. James, you sound like a United fan. We should play. Sandra, yeah, I said that. I don't know. I don't think there's enough goals in that setup, Sandra. Yeah. My girlfriend has the bundle. She's an actress. She does musical theater. And so she gets to like write off all these subscription services because you can write the... She needs to watch movies to figure out how to act and how to go into auditions and things like that. So, and then I get to write off ESPN Plus for, doing this for my job. Good way to get back for that ball, Gundo. Not a lot of outlets there, so just hold possession of the back line. That's good. If we win versus Arsenal in the quarters of UCL, can we win? I think we could beat Arsenal. Yeah, I mean, they aren't great. Like, obviously, they lost to Porto and we beat Porto. But, I mean, that's never a good way to compare sides. But they're not perfect, and they aren't that lethal in front of goal. Sure, I think they have been better that season. That's a foul, no? Ref. Okay. Lewa, stop acting, bro. He always holds his back whenever he's touched. Like, he seems to act a little bit too much sometimes. The ref Stefan over Lewandowski. That's ridiculous. That's probably a foul on Frankie. I don't know. Ooh, ow. I could see how that hurts. Arsenal smokes us. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's Prem bias there. I really don't think they're that good. I think they're good for the Premier League, but I think it's been too long since we've seen a team like Barcelona go up against a Premier League club that isn't Manchester City to really see the level of like the second best team in the Prem with the, I guess, second best team in La Liga or third best. You know what I mean? Lewa deserves an Oscar. Yeah, for real. He does a tad bit of acting. He's holding some clean possession in the back. Ter Statue, how do you do with his ball out? Good ball out to Lewandowski, and great first time pass over to Gundo. Gundo plays it over to Lewa. There's zero chance Lewa gets to this ball, right? Yeah. That's a great ball from Gundo, though. He's just too slow. We lost against Arsenal this season. Didn't we beat them this summer? But that doesn't count. Thoughts on Ter Stegen getting a Saudi offer? That's a great question, Pratap. Yeah, I think it was. I heard numbers in the realm of 60 million. I don't know if you guys know any better than that, but look. Ter Stegen's great, but 60 million euros is. You have to jump on that immediately. Like, I'm sorry. We can go ahead and throw 30 of that at a good keeper from La Liga. Like, the Las Palmas keeper is solid. Great cross. Oh. Vamos, Rafinha. Yeah, Blur, I know he's old. We can still be critical of him, though, you know? But I could still say he cries a little bit more than he needs to at times. I'm not saying he's not hurt. I'm just saying it seems like he exaggerates a little bit more than he needs to. Oh, that just brushed Gundo's hair, man. He's an inch taller, and that's a goal. Yeah, Frankie's not having a good game, Piper. Kobel? Maybe Kobel. I feel like Barca would sooner snag a La Liga keeper. Great job from Lewa to get that back in, and it comes off of Koundé. Goes out for a goal kick. Maybe like 100 million, but 60 million is too low. I don't think so. We can buy a pretty solid keeper for 35 million in La Liga, if that. And I think we could take that money and it would help us financially. Like, to be fair, his salary is very low, and so I could see Barca not wanting to shed that, like not wanting to get rid of him. But I think it is time to begin laying the groundwork to grow, and I think it's a little bit of like what don't foul Koundé, don't foul Koundé, let him run it. Great job from Kubarsi there. Yeah, vamos Kubarsi. That kid's 17 years old. What a kid. Unai Simon, I don't love Unai Simon. I think he's okay, but I don't think he's great. So, like, look, Madrid got rid of Casemiro when he was still okay. He was still solid. He still had years left in him. But they got 80 million euros or 60 or whatever, however much it was, and that let them get Tchouaméni and move forward with their league setup. Felix. And I think that's worth getting maybe a little bit riskier in goal if you can make a really good amount of money on the guy. And so I don't think it's a terrible decision. Nepali culés are here. Very cool, man. Ayush, very cool. How do you become a Barca fan? My best friend growing up was he was a big fan of Ronaldinho, so he had posters all over his room, and he played in like the academy level of an MLS team. And so when I got into FIFA and I didn't really know any clubs, I didn't really have a reason to follow any club. It was Arsenal and Barcelona, because they were just the only clubs I knew. And so I started watching the Barca podcast on Spotify, which I was actually just on last week. If you haven't watched that, we talked about Frankie de Jong and his salary and everything. It was cool to be on a show that I have watched for so long. We had a little chance there to get out. No foul, ref. I don't think it'll be 100 million. I don't think that's not a foul. Moriba, good acting there, brother. Paid ref and boring watch. Calma, Piper, calma. Check out the merch, guys, if you want to check it out. I think I'm going to leave the sweatshirts up for a couple more weeks, but I think I'm going to take the shirts down. They're just not my favorite. If you guys want to check them out, you can, but if you are considering getting any merch or you like any of the designs, definitely get the hoodies. I think they're the best. And the material is great. They're not cheap hoodies. And I think it's a pretty solid price. It's not outrageous, and obviously it helps me. And you get to show your support for Barca. You know, I think the designs are pretty slick. They're not obnoxious or anything. Ref, I mean, Felix is a little too weak there. That's a foul, ref? Oh my God, bro. Oh, ref, I don't know about that call. Yeah, Piper, I saw that. Oh, also, if you guys want to join the Discord, there's a link at the top of the description. You can become a little bit of a stronger member of the community. You can make fun of me like Piper does in the meme Discord, or it was the artwork Discord. But yeah, you could join the Discord, and you could talk to us about videos. You could talk about Barcelona and anything pretty much you guys want. Only true culés know about the Gamper Trophy. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I do. Isn't that what we played against? Was it Spurs this year? But are you asking me if I know like what the deal is with the Gamper Trophy? I don't. I mean, wasn't he the guy? He founded Barcelona. I'm doing a history video on Barcelona right now, so I should know that. But yeah, wasn't he like I'm pretty sure he was the guy Who? Yeah. He was the guy who founded Barcelona. I was right. Felix, don't lose the ball. That's a dangerous spot. All right. De Zerbi to Barca might be good. Yeah, Elias. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Yo, James, you're wild for that. Thoughts on the De Jong interview? I think it's perfectly reasonable. Like, I get why he's upset, and I do feel bad a little bit because I guess I talked about that topic and whatever, but whatever. I think he is making 37.5 million euros a year. It's not all his salary. And he was arguing, I don't make anywhere near that much. He is getting paid from Barcelona 37.5 million euros. Part of that is his deferred payments that he's guaranteed. But it's still the amount of money that we're paying for him. And so I get why he's upset and he's calling it lies, but I also I get why people are critical of it too, because he is pulling so much money from the club. And the fact is, if we sell him, I think we still owe him something like 20 million euros for the next 2 years. But just because that's deferred payments, he's guaranteed that whether or not he stays. But the fact is, I don't know if he's bringing enough value to this club, and he can bring in a lot of money to the club anyway. So not a good ball from Frankie right there as we speak. Thoughts on Barca getting Trossard from Arsenal? He has a goal contribution. I think he's good. Great ball from Gundo over to Rafinha up top here. He's making a good little run. He's got 2 in the box. Felix, let's see what you do here. He's in a tough, really, really tough spot. I think tries to go around his defender and really fluffs it up. And Kubarsi's a one-on-one against, what is that? Who's that? Is that Borja? Yeah, I think that was Borja Mayoral. I don't know about Trossard. Is the Discord invite not working? All right, I'll put a new one in. Let me open up Discord. Ball goes in for a cross. Christensen wins this header. Good job, Christensen. Man. All right. Where is it? Discord. Invite people. All right. Here's the Discord link. Thoughts on the 204 million cap? I mean, it's low. It's tough, but it's because we're playing in the Montjuic Stadium, and we're only averaging like 40,000 fans a year. That's not a lot, or 40,000 fans a game. That's like how many views my videos get. Isn't that ridiculous? My videos are getting the same amount of views as Barca are getting watchers of the game in person. It's kind of funny to think about. Kind of cool to think about. What is going on? What is the referee doing? Good job from Araujo. That's a foul there, no? Moriba just ran right into... Whatever. Felix should come on after halftime? Felix, you mean come off? He's not playing great, that's for sure. But who do we bring on for him? That's the question. We could bring on Roque. I mean, that's reasonable. Felix just made a good run right there. Let's see how he finishes. Worst time. Great job from Felix. He has to hit that ball first time, so that's really good. I'm glad he didn't take a touch there. I feel like a lot of players would have fluffed that up. And great run from Rafinha. Koundé didn't choose to pick him out. Put Felix in goal. Gu in for Lewa today. Yeah, I'd see Gu in. I'd like to see him get some minutes. He scored that screamer against for Barca B. Gundo's really angry, man. He doesn't normally get this angry unless he actually gets fouled. Don't get a yellow, though. Calm down, Gundo. Oh, okay. That was a nice little dive from Gundo. He definitely had an arm to his head. What is going on? Everybody calm down. I would definitely like to see Fermin come in, so he deserves some more minutes, man. Oh yeah, he definitely got a hand around the head, but I mean, I don't know if that's a foul. Gundo's all fired up. Look at this guy. What's going on with Gundo? All right, my man. Good job. Good job, Ilkay. I'm proud of you. Yeah, this ref, though, is having a shocker, that's for sure. What a run from Felix. A way to pick him out for Rafinha. Really good ball. Oh, he side-footed it? Why did you side-foot it? I mean, I guess it's hard to hit it on the volley with your laces, but I don't know. I feel like you got to try to hit that with your laces. GETAFE is not playing this high line well, though. Not at all. They're fluffing their lines like, what a ball from Lewa! Lewa, what a link-up play from Lewa! Gundo over to Felix. Felix, first time shot. Good shot. Kind of right at the keeper, but it's low. It's difficult from there. Gundo out. He can't press, and neither can Lewa. No, Karam. Gundo's so electric right now, man. I disagree completely. He's having such a big effect on the game. Him and Rafinha's really turned it on today. I don't think he's looked great so far since coming back from injury, but he looks pretty solid right now. That's for sure. Yeah. Ooh, that's a foul from Raf, but it's all right. Felix needs to be subbed off. I don't know. He's picking it up. He's doing okay. Good job from Koundé to cover for Kubarsi there. Good job. Looks like Mason Greenwood switched sides. That was a good little run for him. Felix is on the floor. Yeah, Sandro, that's a good take. That's a good point. GETAFE's line, Roque would be really good. And Gu, too. They're both pretty fast. And Roque's, I mean, Gu is a pretty strong attacker. So I think they could both be pretty solid. But he's fast, too. So I would like to see both of them. Come in. I had to blow my nose, guys. I had to blow my nose. All right. Gundo's insane. AJ, what's going on, my man? Yo, James, chill. Good ball from Cancelo. Tough ball. I mean, it's not the easiest ball for Gundo to handle, but we don't lose possession there, so yeah. All right. Rafa with the ball. Oh, that's the Rafinha I know and love. Oh, Rafinha. Not your best work there, buddy. Don't berate him, though. He already scored a goal for us. Calm down, bro. He's going to screw it up. That was on his weak foot. Okay, it is what it is. I'm okay with that. He already scored a goal for us. Breathe, everybody. Breathe. Talking to the fans. They're all yelling at him. Reminds me of the Harry Kane penalty. Jeez. PTSD. I'm all right, AJ. I'm all right. I played some footy this morning. Played as a striker. I scored a goal. It was a pretty solid goal, but I missed basically 2 glaring chances. But we were winning when I left. I had to leave early because of the stream. I have work during Champions League Wednesdays. Oh, man. That's tough. You got your phone under the desk or something at work? I would do that at school. I'd watch it during class on my laptop. Yeah, quad. It's Danny Alves is going to prison. It is what it is. That's what happens when you do really bad things. Hopefully, his victim gets some, justice or feels some justice with that. Saw the new jersey. Oh yeah, did you guys see the jersey for next season? It looks pretty solid, no? Like it's a little too zoomed in. Oh no. It was sold. I was tracking the whole thing on OneFootball. Yeah, I do that too. I like the OneFootball app. I'm not going to speak too much on it because I'm not sponsored by them. I did email them trying to get a sponsorship. Good aggression from Kubarsi there. One thing I really like about having Koundé in as a right back is that he can kind of rotate as a center back. Like he's playing as a center back right now, and I'm confident with him there. But I really like him as a right back. Like I think our back line can be really solid with all of them. What a strike. Good stop from Ter Statue. Vamos. How do I think about Christensen? Danny Alves to Manchester United, 4.5 years loan deal. Here we go. I see what you mean. Come on. Danny Alves to Getafe. Good save, though. Good save. Yeah, it does look a lot like the 08-09 kit. But, man, what a high line these guys are playing. You're right. When Roque and Gu come on, hopefully both of them, whew, could be dangerous. But what are the odds Loa gets the full 90 today? I'm going to call like a high number. Probably 70% chance he plays the full 90. I hope not, but that's what I think. The 99 Figo era jersey? Yeah, PTSD. The Figo story's crazy. Good job, Frankie. Frankie has been... What is going on? Araujo, what were you just doing there, buddy? Good tackle from Frankie. Great job from Frankie to come back tracking there. Christian, you just woke up and immediately came to listen to the stream. Well, I got some things done. Thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in. It's nice to see you. AJ, you think Lewa's going to come off? Maybe. On what the score line is. Yeah, that's fair. I think if we're winning, he'll probably come off. Maybe not. Maybe it's the other way. I don't know. I still can't believe Romeu can grow hair. All right, sustained possession. Guys, calma. Araujo on the left, though, does concern me, man. He's just not good on the ball. I feel like I want to say he's gotten better. I don't really think he has. But if you guys haven't already, join the Discord. It's pinned at the top of the comments. What a terrible ball from Ter Stegen. What is going on? Yeah, Felix Priyanchu, yeah, Felix did miss a chance or two. He had some pretty good chances. But he had a really good chance that he kind of screwed up a little bit. But he did a good job to get in the position, and it wasn't an easy shot. Get it out, Gundo. Get it out. Good job. Oh, wait. Rafinha's getting pressed hard on the back. Okay. Hyper, no, nothing happened, Hyper. I mean, Hyper. Yeah. Robbo, speak wisely. Piper's in the chat. What, did I talk crap about Felix? That's all right. I'm not worried. She's just going to make fun of me more on about the Thomas Muller 4-4 tunes comparison. Man, Felix cannot hold up the ball for the life of him. That's not a foul there. All right, Lowe, you got to get that first touch. All right, Araujo. I'm surprised you let that ball bounce, but all right. Dangerous ball. Over to Ter Stegen, whose left foot has not been good today. Frankie's got some pressure on his back. Let's see how he handles it. And he kept the ball. We were performing okay, Messi's go. I just think I think they're playing all right. I don't think they're playing great. I think they're just taking advantage of Getafe's high line. And I mean, sure, that is a good thing, but I don't think they're playing fantastic. I don't think they're playing terribly, but I'm not going to sit out here, like, praise them this whole time. He's no longer Pau Kubarsi. He's Wow Kubarsi. Oh, my God. Got some fanboys in the chat. Rafinha's putting some good pressure on. He helps Gundo win the ball. That's a foul there. No, yeah, he get ball. That's okay. Araujo, let's see how we can handle this. Good job, Araujo. Keep it in. Don't go out for a corner. Good job, Koundé. Way to keep that ball. Great job. Oh, it goes out anyway, but that's okay. Not just any Thomas Muller. You're compared to Thomas Muller with the Sigma jawline. Oh, well, in that case. Simon, you're still at work? It's all good, bro. Don't worry, Simon. It's all good. Score prediction? I'm going to say 3-1. Oh, great ball from Leva. All right, Raf. You've got Felix in support. Yeah, that's what a terrible ball from Rafinha. I don't know if I would have passed it there. I think I probably would have shot it. He had such an open lane. Unless the keeper's really committing to you, you don't really need to pass it. All right. Damn, man. Damn. Like school job. Is that halftime? Well, to be fair, I started like 10 minutes early. 10 minutes late. Damn, man. We needed him to finish that. God damn, Rafinha. Oh, my God. I can't help but think Lamine Yamal would have been so dangerous in this game. Do I think Yamin will be subbed in? I don't think so. Not if we're winning. If we're struggling like 2-2 or something, or it goes 1-1 really early on, I think maybe. Gotta afford the channel membership. Well, I appreciate you, Simon. I appreciate you for that. We should have scored at least 3. I'm going to say at least 2. I think we've had so many really good chances that, yeah, 2 goals would have been reasonable. But I really would like to see Simon. I would like to see Simon. Oh, my God. You're stuck in my head. I want to see Fermin. I want to see Roque, and I really would like to see Gio. If we could get all 3 of those guys in this match today, I think that would be fantastic. We've seen so little of Fermin Lopez. It's been ridiculous. And it's upsetting to me. You know, I've been a big advocate for Fermin since, like, I don't know, the start of the season. You guys see I'm in the closet? Did you guys see my... And so I really want to see a lot more of Fermin Lopez, but I don't know if we'll get it. I really just... Xavi just doesn't like putting him in. He gets very little football, very little minutes. And he really only comes in when Pedri's coming out. He didn't even start him today, and Pedri's not in the lineup. So I would have liked to see him get more time for some, I don't know, just comfortable football. Every time he comes in, it's like stressed out. You know, he seems a little on edge. He seems like he really needs to perform. Appreciate it, Simon, but I'm not going to be able to. I just can't afford it right now. Fermin wasn't good the last few games. Yeah, no, Presco, I agree. Fermin Lopez has not been good. And I think that's partially because he's gotten so few minutes. He only comes into the game when there's a ton of pressure on him. And so it's hard for guys like Fermin Lopez to perform then. You know, it's not easy, especially a kid who wants to prove himself. He seems to be rushing a lot or forcing a lot of things. And so I have very little confidence on him when he has the ball in stressful situations, in situations when we need goals, because he just seems to have a little bit too much pressure on him. James, what the hell? Jesus Christ, man. Also, yes, dude, ever since that preseason El Clasico, I have love for me. But I just really like from like what he can bring can be really good, but I think he needs solid minutes. Piper, for real. Would love to see Fermin and Roque come on and make some explosive runs. Yeah. Look, we're getting so much space in behind. I don't know if I feasibly see GETAFE changing much today to stop that. I guess they could shift that line further back, but I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do that. Quad, you could just join the link. It's called Robby Lou, but you could just join with the link at the top of the comments. If you guys want to join the Discord, check it out there. You shouldn't need the name or anything, or like a code or anything to sign it up. You should just be able to click the link and it should let you in. Candor, we're talking about Fermin Lopez mostly. Christensen's playing really well at Stadium. I think he's played okay. Like, realistically, he's good defensively most of the time in that position. And that's why he's there, right? He's there to cover space defensively so that Frankie has the freedom to move the ball around and free it around. But the fact is that for most possessions, Barca's effectively playing with 10 men in possession because they just so certainly just they keep the ball as far away from him the vast majority of time in possession. And I get it. He's not great with the ball, and he can't really turn with the ball, and it's fine. It's tough, but there needs to be a solution there, and I don't think making Frankie do all of the progression of the ball, especially without the likes of Pedri in the field. Like, I think that's partially the reason why we're seeing the ball spread out wide so much. We're seeing so much from Koundé and Cancelo and Gundo as well, because there just isn't any ball progression or progressive runs moving the ball from where Frankie is playing up the pitch, because it's just a lot to put on Frankie, and Frankie's not having his best game. He's had a couple good instances there, but he hasn't been great. A couple of you guys are asking me where I'm from, or am I from, where do you ask? Well, I'm from America. I'm from New York. I live in New York. But long passes are really good today. Yeah, I mean, they're on. That ball over the top is on, and they are so high up the pitch that it's pretty easy. You know, these balls are good, but they're not perfect all the time. But it's just so simple to play behind them. Similar to us when we played against Las Palmas. Las Palmas was just firing balls behind us, and it was so easy for them because Xavi was trying to play this high line that wasn't working too well. State or city? I live just outside New York City. Fermin Lopez should get more playing time. Yeah. Where's my accent? It's a New York. It's like a pseudo New York accent. It's not like a bad one, but if you hear me say coffee or something like that, it's slightly, but I really don't have a bad one. My dad has a worse one. But it's still, his isn't too bad. Fermin Lopez should get more playing time. Yeah. What about Kubarsi? Kubarsi's having a good game. He's been pretty solid. Yeah. I really don't know if I could ask more from him. He's handling the pressure of Mayoral and Mason Greenwood pretty solidly, and so I'm impressed with him. There's few bad things to say about him anytime he's on the pitch. I really haven't seen him take a significant amount of missteps in this match or really ever while he's played for Barca. So I like him, and I think genuinely he's probably better than Eric Garcia is right now. He's 17 years old, but I'm more confident in Pau Kubarsi defensively than I am Eric Garcia. And honestly, they're both good on the ball. I feel like there isn't a significant difference. I'm sure Eric Garcia is a little bit better, but Kubarsi's just 17. That's insane. Yeah, Neon, it is insane. It's ridiculous. Good for him. But Felix has been complaining about this long ball. What is he complaining about? Piper, you're dreaming about Felix? Do you think there's still a chance to win La Liga? I mean, statistically, yeah, there is a chance to win La Liga. We're not out of it. What's up, Explore with Ryan? How you doing, man? Rainey, I don't think it's a terrible idea to play Kubarsi as a CDM, but I think Xavi doesn't want to. I don't know. I feel like we would have seen it already, you know? I feel like we would have seen that. Viper, are you British? What up? How's the match? Volpe, it's okay. Barca's playing okay. They're handling this high line well. I mean, as well as I think you can. You know, they're not too bad. My God, Piper. Good for you. We all get to dream once in a while. Why did I take out my phone? I feel like I wanted to look at something. I forgot. No long balls to him. He's not that great at running in behind. He's been playing okay. Rafinha gave him a ball, but he's just not, I don't know. Just realized we're in second place in La Liga. Are we? Girona drop points again? Let's see. La Liga standings. That's why I brought up my phone. I want to check out the La Liga standings. Okay. You know what? Let me just make this web page. I'll put it up on the screen behind me, and we could talk about this. Where is it? Here. Come here. And nope. Window capture. And we're going to... Alright. Now it's covering me, so we got to move me. Nope. Where the web... Oh, it went to the top, as it always does. I am such a noob at this. Alright. Wow, that is just the least satisfying thing I've ever looked at in my life. Hold on. We got to deal with this chat. That's better, right? Yeah, just put it right over my face. Great work. What do I do with this? I'm just going to... Nope. Oh my God. I'm going to have a panic attack. I'm doing this so poorly. Right, we're going to move this here. All right, we're going to do this, and we're going to blur out chat. All right. Thank God I finally did it. This is the... Oh my God. All right. These are the standings. So, oh my God, guys. This is ridiculous. So, We are in second place in La Liga. Sure, we have a game in hand in Girona, and that's a big difference. That's a pretty significant deal. It's not like what's up, what, but that's something to be proud of. We're back in second place. It's been a little while. Let's see what's going on in the league, right? Today, who plays today? We have Atletico playing Almeria today, so they're playing the worst team in the league. Tomorrow, Madrid is playing Sevilla, and Girona doesn't play until Monday. Yeah, Girona plays Rayo on Monday. But, okay, Madrid's got a decent matchup against Sevilla. They can definitely drop points. We're not out of La Liga. It's not like totally out of the realm of possibility, but I really don't care. If I'm going to be honest. Yo, James, bro, what is going on, my guy? I think that we have a shot. I don't want to say that because I want the team to focus on the Champions League, and I'm not saying focus on winning the Champions League, but I want the team to progress in Champions League, and I think we can if we focus everything on it. But realistically, La Liga is still is still possible. Like, you guys are calling me delusional, and that's fine. I've self-proclaimed the most delusional Barca fan on the internet. That's fine. But I think it is something to be hopeful, realistically, for. We're not playing terribly. We're not playing great. We're not playing terribly, and we'll see how it comes back. But we'll focus back on today. This game's been okay. We've been playing okay. Again, not great, not perfect, but we're creating a lot of chances, and we're doing a decent job at getting in threatening positions and defending okay. Yeah, what Rafinha's been playing well. I've been talking about him the whole time. He obviously could finish a couple more chances a little bit better and play a couple more balls in better, but realistically, he's having a good game, and I just want to be able to see Gu and Roque in this situation. Roque especially, just because he's good on the break. He's fast, and he's quick, and he's agile, and he's aggressive. I think he'll be better in this match against Felix than Felix would be, or is. But it's just a matter of actually getting to see that happen, and Rafinha should have bagged a hat trick. Yeah, Peace, you're not wrong. Kind of want Lewa to continue his goal-scoring streak. That's true. I would also like to see Lewa get some goals if he can get into threatening positions. We haven't seen him really get into threatening positions today. How much time after break? It should be like 5 more minutes. Yeah, 5 more minutes probably. That shot from Rafinha met the fans, yeah. Fermin would also be good in this match too. I think he could be a good solution or sub for Gundo. They play in a pretty similar position. He could also go on for Fermin, but I'd rather see Roque go on for Felix. I'd like to see Roque go on for Felix, and if we're up 2-0 in the 70th minute, take Gundo off, bring on Fermin Lopez. We got a lot of energy there, yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Why don't try Fermin at CDM? No. He's too aggressive. He wants to run too much. He wants to score. He wants to move up the pitch. That's just not who he is. That's not the type of player he is. I'd rather play Pedri there. The score should be 4-0. Yeah. How good is Getafe's keeper? He's playing fine. I don't think he's playing that well. He's good at coming out of his box, but he has to when they play a high line. What about Kubarsi? He's been really good. Yeah, I talked about him too. And yeah, Kavia, I think he could be an interesting CDM. I think Kubarsi could be interesting there if he is eventually converted. But he's obviously 17, and so to make a kid who maybe has never played there in his life play there in the top league in Spain for a team that needs to win at all times, but at 17 years old is a little too much. Without having Gavi, Barca, yeah, I mean, I almost made a video this week about why Barca still misses Gavi so much. I don't think I will because I just don't think that's a great video idea. But I think there is a video there. Thoughts on who should be the next coach? I don't really know. I I don't think there is a perfect solution right now. I think the perfect solution is like Pep Guardiola or something, somebody who can get the club behind him and the players behind him. But tactically, I think Julian Nagelsmann's good. I don't think he'll come. I don't think that's realistic. I don't think that's going to happen. But I don't know. De Zerbi could be interesting too. But again, I don't know. I don't think there is a perfect solution. And so I just don't even want to talk too much about it. How do you think Barca should line up next season? Well, it depends where we get subs, who the coach comes in as, who gets sold, who gets bought, and what happens there. But man, these shots from the tunnel at Montjuic are just very unimpressive. Nagelsmann, Thiago Motta, and Xavi himself are the better. I mean, I think Xavi is most realistic option, but he needs a year, whether or not. If we won the La Liga and the Champions League, he is still leaving. And Thiago Motta has already said he's staying at, where is he? Fiorentina? He said he's already going to, or Bologna or something. He's going to stay there for another season. Because I think his contract's another year. Sandro, we see what you're saying, buddy. No need to repeat it. Yeah. Rafinha's run is good, man. He's lost his touch because he didn't play that much. I think his touch has been okay. He's just, this is who he is. You know, he's not Lamine Yamal. I mean, that's so funny. I'm saying he's not a 16-year-old. He isn't a perfect attacker. He's not that tidy of a player. He is a player who can finish really well at times and can get into really good positions and runs and very intensely and hard most of the time. But his touch is not always the best. His balls are not, the balls he plays are always not the best. Sometimes they're really good, but most of the time they're not. What about Inigo at CDM? No, I don't think I think he'd be worse than Christensen. I think he's just too wild. He doesn't have that head on his shoulders that he might need. Yeah, Manav, you gotta breathe with your posts, my dude. I'm gonna put you in timeout for 5 minutes. You gotta breathe. Felix's attitude is negative. Yeah, just breathe with the posts. When does halftime end? It should be in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It looks like it's about to start. Apparently it has already kicked. No, it hasn't. Rafinha has a right wing back. No, I think he'd be better on the left. Man, look, it was like what, a week or two after I said in my videos that Christensen needs to play a CDM. We've heard so much about this, but we haven't seen it. And that Rafinha would look good as a left back. Xavi played Rafinha as a left back and Christensen as a CDM. It's crazy. But, all right, my match just kicked off. I'm 25 seconds behind the actual clock, the clock on SofaScore, if you guys want to match up with me. Felix has the ball out wide. He's getting pressed pretty far into the corner, but he gets it out to Cancelo. Now we cycle it back around. The lineup looks the same for us. No changes were made for them. Greenwood's over here on the left. He had been rotating a little bit between the left and the right, but it doesn't look like they really changed much. Give it to Frankie. Frankie has the ball, wide on the left. Gives it to Cancelo. Cycles back around. Look at Dua Lipa back there on the board. Bad switch over there from Araujo. Good attempt though. Bro, why is Barca crowd is lifeless? I'm pretty sure the ESPN Plus announcers or whoever the sound people are at Montjuic and the Camp Nou, they mute the sound. So you really can't hear cheers if they are happening. But I know they're not the most lively crowd for sure. Which minute are you on? Well, I'm at 46:10. 46 minutes and 10 seconds. I want to watch Lamine, but these GETAFE would injure him. No, I want Lamine to get out of this match and not play. Good ball from Christensen over to Cancelo. That's a smart ball. I mean, it was a little high of a pass, but he's a center back. I'm okay with that ball. Kubarsi, good job. He got pressed pretty hard. He could have turned there and lost the ball in a dangerous spot, but he did a good job to get it forward. Rafinha out on the wing, plays it over to Lewandowski, who should probably play it back to Christensen, but he doesn't, and he loses it. Christensen covering space pretty well. Felix presses well as well. Good job, and Felix helps win the ball back to Christensen. We cycle it back around. Yeah, Piper, I don't like this GETAFE kid either. But also, guys, don't expect a video from me this week. I think, Felix just got fouled. That's got to be a card, though, no? He does. He gets a card. Fulham 1-0. Who they playing? United. Let's go. I love seeing United go down. Sorry, AJ, bro. Aston Villa's up 4-2. Who scored for Aston Villa? Is Langley playing? Let's see. Yeah, Langley's playing. He's got a pretty good rating on OneFootball. Is Ansu starting for Brighton? Ansu just got subbed on for Brighton if you guys want to watch that match. Frankie loses the ball there. I mean, it wasn't a good pass, to be fair. Good job from Cancelo to win it back. Gets it over. That's a foul, though. No on Cancelo? Rafinha's covering pretty well, though. That's Rafinha, man. He's a really tidy player. Or, not tidy player. That's not the word I was looking for. Yeah, United are down 1-0 to Fulham. Who scored? Calvin Bassey. Tough hit. Robby, do you think we should sell Ferran Torres and try to upgrade our left wing? I don't know if Ferran Torres is the guy to sell because I know we still have part of his transfer fee to pay to City. I think we still have like 30 million to pay him next summer or over the next like 2 or 3 years. Or not to pay him, but to pay City. Yeah, I said that. Good job from Kubarsi to be in the right spot. Not a good clearance, but Cancelo is there. So I think I'd probably I don't know, if we're going to sell an attacker, maybe Ansu. Oh my God, Ter Stegen. Oh my God, not the best work, but Araujo gets it out. Good job. Ferran is the best player on the team. And also, yeah, I think Ferran has been playing well, but that means his value's gone up. Like, he's probably worth a good 55 million. But I don't think that's enough profit for us to really justify selling him. Wow. Ter Stegen got a little screwed up with that one, but he gets it out. It doesn't go in goal. That's all that matters. I don't think Felix is better than Ferran Torres. I prefer Ferran Torres. I think he's more, what's the word? Flexible. I think he can play in more positions. I think he's genuinely more useful. Oh, not a good ball from Lewa, but he gets it. Oh, Rafinha releases Lewa. Oh, that's a foul there, no? Yeah. Good job, Lewa. I'm surprised he got to that ball. Bro, we could definitely upgrade that spot, but yeah, fair on it. Yeah, it goes. I agree, and I think we should. I think we should get a left winger or a winger this summer. Not a strictly left winger, because I think we need someone to help cover Lamine Yamal's position, because I think we're gonna sell Rafinha. I just don't know if he has a spot in the squad. What a ball! What a strike! That's a really good shot from Mia. I don't think Rafinha has a spot in this squad because I just think we're going to get offers way too high for him. So it's going to be like 60 mil, 70 mil, 80 mil. Yeah, we get out of my squad, Rafinha. You know what I mean? For that much, get out. And with that money, we can buy a Nico Williams for 50 mil, or we can buy, something like that. And Nico can not only be a great left winger, but he could also cover Lamine Yamal's position on the right. And as a 17-year-old, he can't be starting. We saw that with Wayne Rooney, right? He played top flight football in England too much, and then he was burnt out by the time he was 29. He just wasn't the same player anymore. And so we need to see Lamine's minutes managed over the next 4 or 5 years pretty aggressively. And I don't know if that's going to happen, especially with the sound of coaches rotating around and rotating in and out. Good job from Frankie to put some pressure on Moriba. I don't think that's a foul there. Good job, Frankie. Good job. He doesn't win the ball back, but it does provide a good amount of pressure. Ball goes wide. Koundé gets the header. That's not a foul. Good win from Frankie, and Koundé helps keep the ball, but he ends up giving it away a little bit to some tight pressure from Borja. Good tackle from Araujo to get it out to Felix. Can Felix get a touch? No. Felix is looking for... Piper's looking for Felix. Yeah. I got less than 3 shots for Rafinha. Hey, I currently watch the match because we have guests, but I'll be there. Appreciate it, Crazy Creeper. Appreciate it, man. The team is looking okay. They're not looking great. They look okay defensively. They're holding... Jesus Christ. Lowe is just getting wrapped up. Frankie win this header. Good job, Frankie. Gets it over to Rafinha, and I don't know what he did that See, that's a ball. Rafinha just switched it out wide really far, and that's something that I feel like Roque is definitely going to be more dangerous on than the likes of Joao Felix. He's just not only not as quick, but he's not as aggressive. And so Roque will make mistakes happen, and I don't think Felix will defensively as much. Site to watch the game, please. If anybody's got the site, let Quad know. Rafinha played to Christensen. All right, Christensen. Play to Felix. Good ball to Felix. Come on, Felix. Vamos. Football. Is onside? Onside? Are we all onside? Andreas Christensen. Great job, man. What a run from our CDM, who's a center back. What a run. What a ball. Well done. Great job. Great job from Rafinha in finding him. Good football right there. That's a good little attack. Great. Good work. Look, Getafe's defending like garbage, so whatever. But good finish from Felix. He did his job there too, so. Good job. Look, let's see if we're all on side here. Rafinha waited a perfect amount of time here to play the ball to Christensen. Gets it. It's a little meg on the defender, and Christensen plays a great ball over to Felix, and it's just perfectly weighted. It's not bouncing too much. By the time it gets to Felix, it's like just rolling on the floor, and great finish from Felix. Great job. Vamos. This is where we see a little bit of, I don't know, Vitor Roque, or maybe, I don't know, Fermin Lopez, Mark Yu. Yeah. I'm okay with leaving everybody else in, honestly. We could bring in Hector Fort for Cancelo if you really want to, maybe if he's tired or something, but. No celebration, yeah. Calma, you know. Oh, my God. Mariba's a little flopper, though. He definitely got tangled up there, to be fair, but Pedri will come on? I hope not. Let him breathe, bro. He doesn't need to, but he'll probably come on. That's a good shout, Tayson. That's probably what will happen. Real Madrid fans didn't criticize. Who said anything about Real Madrid? Why are you guys talking about Madrid? What did I miss? Saying, but Felix is better than Ferran Torres apart from stats. No, I don't think so. Good job from Araujo to get across Mariba there and disrupt the play. Good job. Araujo's having a good game. So is Kubarsi's having an okay game. Pretty solid. No real complaints. Borja Mayoral's tough. He's one of the highest scorers in La Liga, so you can't really fault them for doing decently so far. But as we've seen against Napoli, it just takes one little mistake from one defender. So we gotta seeing how it is. But maybe Raul has to win Golden Boy, right? It has to be him. He's 17 years old or 16 years old. What he is doing is ridiculous. He looks so good too. It's not just like he's putting up numbers or something. He is so unbelievable. The fact that he's beating all these adults is ridiculous. Papi Sahan, yeah, it was questionable that they were paying a ref, but it had nothing to do with any of their decisions, and the court came out and said that it had no effect on the matches and that they weren't bribing anybody. Brighton conceded. I don't see any. Let's see how Ansu Fati's rating here is for Brighton. It's not great. It's a 5.4 out of 10. Victor in, no Lamine this. Yeah, no Lamine at all. If we're winning, we don't need Lamine Yamal to come in. Not at all, especially not Getafe, who beat us up in the first game physically, and so if we can come out of here with a good win at home. We haven't been playing well at home either. This would be a huge win. Great. Koundé, get the ball. Oh, Koundé turning on the Jets a little bit, man. He's looked a little bit slower in recent games, but against Napoli, he looked quick. He really locked down Kvar. And he looks pretty quick today. That was a good run from him there. And he's getting back well. Nobody's, he doesn't really need to cover anybody. Nobody's there. Good job from Koundé. Yeah, we're playing okay. Yeah, no real complaints here. Good job from Kubarsi, man. He's not the tallest. He's not that slight. Good run from Lewa. He might have been offside. Yeah, he was offside. Oh, it's raining. I didn't know it was raining. But good little finish from Lewa. Let's see if it's on. Let's see if this girl's been on. So, yeah, she's right. Lewa's always offside. Yeah, he's offside. I imagine Atletico dressing room if Barca didn't buy Felix. Yeah, I know. That would have been a mess. That was so crisp. Yeah, that was a pretty solid turn from Lewa, but he's pretty clearly offside. What games are you guys going to watch after this? Are there any good games on today? I know United is pretty much almost over. Yeah, they're 20 minutes ahead of us. The City game's on it in an hour. That could be a good game. And they're playing Bournemouth. It probably won't be. Bournemouth is not good this year. Good job from Cancelo to get in there. And Felix is no way he's going to win this header. Oh, he does keep it. Good job, Felix. Ball's out to Cancelo, and he's pushing the ball up the line. Probably going to tuck it back. Oh, no. That's a foul. It's a yellow card, too, no? Let's see. We got some MLS. Oh, yeah, MLS is starting today for all of you guys so desperately interested in MLS. I will not be watching it. United is losing because United Trey is in Old Trafford. Is he at the game? I want to make a video on the second channel about football Twitter. I thought about making it on the main channel, but I don't know if it's a main channel video. Christensen doesn't really know what to do with the ball. Gets it over to Koundé. Brings it over to Rafinha. Plays it back to Koundé pretty tightly. That's a foul there. Good job. Good job from Koundé. Game is almost over. What is United Trey? He's a guy on football Twitter. Who's getting ready? It looks like, is that Hughes back? I don't know. Piper, you should know. Who is that? Is that Fermin, maybe? No, there's no way that was Fermin Lopez. Y'all better pray for Bayern's downfall. I'm interested to see that next match against Lazio. See if they pull it together. Because they definitely can. You know, it'll be at home. So, yeah, no way. I don't think Lamine will come on random user. I don't think it's happening. Great run from Frankie, man. That's just intelligence right there. Now, let's see if he plays a good ball here. Great ball over to Guna. That was really his only option. Rafinha cutting on his left, obviously, and he loses it. I think everybody and their mother saw that happening. Let's see what Greenwood does here. Good job. Oh, Araujo fouls him. I don't know if that was that bad of a foul. But good job. That's a good position to foul somebody. You know, that was dangerous. So that was a smart play from Araujo. If only Araujo was on Osimhen when he scored that goal. I think, first of all, I think Araujo's getting in front of him. Second, I think Araujo is not, if he doesn't try to get in front of him, he's not going to get around him. Oh, man. Such a tough mistake to make. Good job from Gundo to just play tight. He's playing a little bit further back now. It's a nice little change. Bad ball from Christensen, though. Gives it away, but he can help. Or was that Araujo? That was Araujo, not Christensen. All right, bad cross from Greenwood. Araujo gets it out to Koundé. Koundé clears it back to Mason Greenwood. Koundé does a really good job to keep possession. Good job. What's up, Barcelona? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, man. How you doing? Grapewood better not score tonight. Yeah, I hope not. No worries. Yeah, that is Q's back. Oh, no, maybe it was Fermin. Look, Fermin's coming on. Who do we think he's coming on for? I think he's coming on for Felix because I think they're going to want a little bit more solidity in the midfield since they're up by 2. I think that's probably who he comes on for. It could be Gundo, but I think it's probably going to be Felix. I would prefer it to be Gundo because I want him to play in that position and not out wide. But Frankie, decent ball over to Gundo. It gets the deflection. Rafinha gets to this ball. Oh, my God. Frankie. Vamos, Frankie. Deserved, man. That kid deserves a goal. Vamos. Vamos. Was it called offside? Is it offside? I just saw the SofaScore update. It says 2-0 still. Was that offside? I don't want to look at this. Nobody look at this. Don't look. Was it offside? What happened? I'm at 61 minutes and 20 seconds. They're still showing the highlights. Oh, it was offside. Oh, no, he's onside. He's onside. He's way onside. All right, that's a goal. That's a goal. Great finish from Frankie. It looked like he gave up on the play. Good job. We haven't seen I don't think Frankie has a goal yet this season, or maybe he only has one. He had one in that game against Villarreal earlier this season. Let me check his stats. Frankie de Jong in all competitions this season. Great finish, though. Good strike. Good confident strike on his right foot. It's not easy to do that. I mean, actually, that was a pretty easy shot, to be fair. Yeah, that was his second goal of the season. Good for Frankie, man. Oh, good for Frankie. Fermin's coming on for Felix. Yeah, what did I say, guys? I said he's probably coming on for Felix, but I preferred him to come on for Gundo, but he's coming off for Felix. All right, you get a little bit more solidity on the ball, but Fermin gets, a run out here with no pressure on him at all. We're up 3-0. And if PSG came in with 150 mil for Frankie, absolutely. I will package him up myself if they want him for 150 million. Absolutely. Rotate Gundo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Gundo, give his legs a break, right? But the only way he comes off now is if Pedri comes on, and I think Xavi would rather save Pedri's legs than save Gundo's. I don't think it makes sense to me because I think Pedri could use a break more, or Gundo could use a break more right now than just Pedri coming in for 30 minutes. Lewa, you gotta just throw it up front there. Koundé, yeah, you probably should have dropped there. Getafe's got the ball in some possession. Good job from Fermin to just swipe it away, just kick it out wide. Even for 100 mil, Frankie. Yeah, it's still a good deal. I agree. Okay, got it. From now on, I shouldn't watch Barca matches. When I'm not watching, we play great. We're not playing great. We're playing well. I think Getafe is just playing really bad. They're not creating chances. They are playing this idiotic high line that is not working at all. We're playing through it so unbelievably easy. They're making football very easy for us. Arian, I think Gu is going to come on today. I think he's going to come on for Lewa at some point. Vitor Roque is on the bench, but we haven't seen anything of him today. So I don't think, if he's not warming up, I don't think he's going to come on. Good job from Fermin to help Cancelo win that ball. Bad touch from Cancelo. Tries to get in on his right foot, but good job from Fermin, man. Great job from Fermin. That's what Fermin does, man. He's just got some energy that really nobody else in this team has. Even Pedri has. Gavi's got it. He's got that intensity that Gavi has that really nobody without Frankie has. Great tackle from Fermin. Good little dive from their right back, but that didn't work. I think it's so interesting when Madrid fans come into this. Oh, Frankie gets a little tripped up there and gets a foul there. Ooh, I don't know if I would have called that a foul. Yeah, the Fermin passion, yeah. Yep, exactly. Getafe is basically us in the Supercopa final. Yeah, more or less, honestly. Maybe a foul. I don't know. Sergio Roberto on for Gundo? Yeah, sure, he could, but I prefer him not to. I guess that's fine. I don't know. Sergio Roberto's fine there. Isn't he hurt? Is he on the bench? Yeah, he's on the bench, but we've really seen very little squad experimenting this season from Xavi, with the exception of now Christensen, but it took him too long to do that. Why is SofaScore still say 2-0, eh? I don't know. I don't know why that still says 2-0. Whose voice is Viper? Is it the people calling the game? Is it me? What are you talking about? Interesting ball over to Rafinha. Oh my God, Rafinha. What was that? What in the world? That was probably the worst thing I've ever seen from. Good ball from Cancelo. Trivela back to the goalie. Oh my God. I tried a Trivela pass today and pick up it. I hit it. I contacted it pretty well. I just didn't put it in the right position. I didn't put it in the right spot. Ryan, no, that's not okay to say. Ryan, that's not okay to say. Hold on. Ryan, that's not okay to say. That's not okay. Fermin doing his best little diving here. Fermin, get off the ground. Your eye is fine. Fermin, calm down. Fermin's got so much energy, man. I love it. He's such a little fighter, man. It's been too long since Barca has had people like that with him and Gavi. AJ, you know what? I'm going to make you a mod. All right, AJ, you're a mod. If you see people doing things they shouldn't be saying, feel free to put them in timeout. If you abuse it, though, I have to take it away, but I trust. All right, Guno on the ball in a bad place. Oh, I mean a dangerous place. Rafinha was wide open. Good ball from Firmino over to Christensen. Christensen does a good job to recycle possession. Good job. Dubs in the chat for AJ. If you're scared of AJ now, nah. Can't believe I just modded a Man United fan. That's what I can't believe. Christensen back over to Frankie. Frankie back out to Cancelo in a pretty good spot. He's going to take it down the line. Let's see what he does here. Brings it back to Frankie probably. Yep. Frankie switches the play wide to Rafinha, but a little too much, and it goes out. What do you think about the new role for Christensen? I think he's okay there. Again, I talked about this a little bit already, but he kind of makes it so Barca is playing with like 11 or 10 in possession, and it just, the squad seems to struggle a little bit in possession. Now, obviously, he's not Sergio Busquets, but he is so good defensively relative to like Oriol Romeu that he gives this side a comfort that it hasn't had him so long. That's why Xavi keeps playing him there. Even if he needs a break or something, he is just offering this squad the ability to attack in a way, a comfortability. Comfortability? I don't know if that's a word, but ability to be comfortable in attack. That Viper, I have not switched to dark mode. Ooh, that was a dangerous chance. But I have not switched to dark mode in on Discord yet. 5-1, I'm calling it. I want to keep a clean sheet. I'm going to start banning people for roasting United. I'd never sell Gavi, bro. I don't know. I just never sell Gavi. But Pedri just fits Barca. I would never sell Gavi, man. He just has the Barca heart in a way that no one else, maybe, I don't know, nobody else really has. Gavi is a guy I want on my club, at my club forever. And the same goes for Araujo. And, you know, he spent less time at Barca because he didn't join La Masia until he was 17. Unlike, you know, Gavi, who has been with the club since he was like 12 or something. But good job from the boys to win the ball back. Frankie over to Lewa. Lewa, good ball over to Guna. You know what? I want to give Lewandowski credit for having good link-up play today because I've been so incredibly critical of him for so long. And he deserves credit. He has been pretty solid today with link-up play. Did Harry Maguire just score? No way. That's ridiculous. Oh, he might be onside. Wow, he's onside. We just got really lucky with that call. Is that the... Yeah, that lineswoman's been pretty good today, so that's a questionable call there. What's up, Ibrahim? Welcome to the stream. Do I want Flick or De Zerbi after Xavi? I think Roberto De Zerbi fits better. I just don't... from the Purist video and just from what I know of Hansi Flick, I just don't know if he... I mean, I know he hasn't played in the way Barca need him to play yet in his career. Good try from Christensen and win that ball. We were pretty vulnerable out wide, but Frankie covered that position pretty well, and Firmino won the ball back too. Good job, Firmino. But yeah, Lewa deserves credit today because he's been good. Maguire own goal, or did he actually score? That's wild. Good call. No, they're gonna get a corner. Damn. I think we should probably get an outside shot. Shout and Robby to yeah. Nah, I don't want to coach Barca, man. I don't want to deal with that. Plus, I'd have to learn Spanish or Catalan. Anthony worth 80 million. How much would you be willing to let Lamine and Pedri go for? I mean, Lamine's not going anywhere. You just don't sell a 16-year-old. You cannot do that. In a year or two, though, he's got to be worth well over 120 million euros. But I don't think I would sell him. I think Barca will always need a good winger in that position. And yeah. So I don't think I sell him. I just think that there's too much value in him that he can add to this team that other players can. And then we'd have to spend so much money to find. It's just not worth it. I miss Messi. Everybody misses Messi, man. Yeah, all right. We win the ball back. They put it out pretty easily. All right, I got to run to the bathroom, guys. Hopefully we don't concede. Fingers crossed. It's still 3-0. Everything's okay. That's so funny. The stream actually went up in viewers when I left. You guys are really going at United, huh? Right, we're conceding some chances here. Borja just got a nice little shot on goal attempt right there. But calm. Everybody calm. You know, it's okay. Kubarsi kind of might have had it covered. I don't think so. But all right, vamos. Ter Stegen, interesting ball over to Gundo. Gundo loses it, almost certainly. No, he gets it back out to Cancelo. Good job from Gundo. Oh, foul there. Jesus. Cancelo just got flipped over. What's our next match? I don't know. I think it's Osasuna, maybe? I think it's Osasuna. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. We're not playing midweek. And then Saturday. We're playing Sunday. We're playing next Sunday against Athletic Club. Okay, that'll be a tough match. That'll be a good test for us. That'll be a tough little 2-match period though, because I think after that, that's then's the second leg against Napoli. So that'll be a tough little. Yep. And then Wednesday we play Sunday. We play next Sunday, and then after that we play Napoli again. It's gonna be a tough little setup, but we got a nice little break here. Obviously, Lamine will get technically a 2-0. What a touch! Oh man, if Gundo could turn in a circle there, that would have been crazy. Firmine! Oh, what a chance! What left wing should we buy? I'm very biased, but I think Nico Williams. I think you do anything to get Nico Williams in your side, and whatever happens after that, you deal with. But I think Nico Williams is the guy. He's not too expensive either. Man, Firmine had a really good chance. If he wasn't so flat-footed, he could have taken a big touch into the space there. All right. Oh, good run. Araujo read it, though. Good job, Araujo. Good job. Bueno. Rafinha really just pounded that one. But really good job. Firmine tries to touch it and turn, but he doesn't. Nico's right wing, no. I think he can play both, but no, I think he primarily plays left wing. I'm almost certain he plays left wing. Primarily, but he can cover both. It's pretty feasible. So we got Romeu and Roque coming on. Good shout. Roque is coming on for Rafinha. Interesting. We have not seen him play right wing. Maybe he'll rotate. Nah, I can't see him rotating with Loa. I think he'll probably just play like a right striker. Maybe he'll play as a right wing though. What did I say? You guys are correcting me. But it's Vitor Roque or Vitor Roque technically. R9 regen. He's just 4 inches shorter, 3 inches shorter. Roque to score, maybe. Maybe. And Moriba's coming off too. I wonder if. Tell me if. Are they applauding him? I would assume not. Are they booing him? Maybe. Oh, they're applauding. Oh no, that's the GETAFE fans. Romero's hair. Oh my god. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. Brighton scored. Was it? I guess it wasn't Ansu. You would have said Ansu. Go for Brighton though. All right, their wingers doing a little testy things. No foul there, and good job from Koundé to step up. He's got a man on his back. Gets it back to Ter Stegen pretty well. Yeah, so Roque is definitely playing tighter than Rafinha did, and higher. So we'll see if we get more vulnerable over on that side, but good job, Ter Stegen, getting it out to Cancelo pretty easily. Cancelo's going to get it to Romeu, I assume. No? Koundé, go it forward? No. That's our ball, though. No? Damn. Can I show the new lineup? It's the same thing, but Romeu went in for Christensen, and Roque went in for Rafinha. I guess he is playing as a right wing, though. Ooh. Firmine tried there. Good try. Man, our guys are gassed. We got no energy, man. Just like me. Fulham scored? No way. Is it 2-0? Check the Fulham game. Brighton equalized. Lewis Dunk scored, though. Billy Gilmore got a red card. Jesus. I wonder what he did. Yeah, Fulham did score. Damn, bro. In the 90+7. Oh, AJ. Oh, random user. Thank you, man. Who got it? Crazy Creeper got it again. No way. Creeper, bro. That's 2 times in a row. Not 2 times in a row, but he's got it twice. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, random user. Thank you so much for doing that. You spend so much on memberships, man. That's like your 4th gifted sub. Why don't you check out the merch, bro? Check it out. Mayu looks worse with hair. I think he looks worse with hair, too. Piper, you've been saying you're waiting for yours. I think you need to have yours, like, you need to be, like, activated to be able to receive it. So check to make sure you are eligible to receive it, because you might not be. Let's see what happened to Fermin here. He gets fouled a little bit. Oh, yeah, he gets a little push to the back, and somehow it's a foul on Fermin. Ridiculous. We own this place, Viper. Don't worry, guys. I won't ban you for hating United. I support them and still hate them sometimes. All right, Kundo's got a lot of pressure on his back, but he gets it out wide to Roque. Yeah, that's not a foul, Roque. Get up. Get up. Come on. Almost. Piper, I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. Good touch from Araujo. Gets it over to Frankie. Lewa's in space. Good ball from Frankie. Lewa, don't fluff it up. No foul, Lewa. No foul. Good pressure from Roque. Damn, they got out of that. Great job from Frankie. Never mind. Cancelo gets on his right foot. No! Oh, Cancelo, my man. Oh, that hurts. Choosing not to go out to watch the game at 7 a.m. finally paid off. Hell yeah, man. You could go out tonight and celebrate the win. Oh, Cancelo. Does it go off the defender? Yeah, it does. It looks like. All right, boys, let's see how this corner goes. The Premier League drama is pretty interesting right now. Anthony came on in the 99th minute. And then Bruno got a card the 100th minute. Crystal Palace crushing Burnley. Don't tell Vizza. I'm sure he's crying. Didn't he go to the game? Or Fermin. Oh, I think Lewa was offside, actually. Back to Fermin. Oh, Fermin gets it over to Roque. Oh, that's Araujo. What are you doing up there, buddy? Oh, you're doing too much, buddy. You're doing too much. Don't dribble so much in the box. Good tackle from Cancelo's been on today. Cancelo had a really good game. Thoughts on Koundé leaving? I'd rather him not. But if we can get 60 million for him, again, I'd probably take it. I like the solidity. He gives us the ability to pretty much play with 3 center backs and also have an attacking outlet. He's very similar to Bastoni, except I think Bastoni's just a better defender than Koundé is. But I think he's good. I really like him. Frankie, let's see what you can do. Oh, Frankie, run, my boy, run. God, you got to use your legs. Delict for Koundé? No way. I don't want Delict. I don't hate Delict, but I just don't think that's a good swap. He's very simple. Oh, Araujo, what a slip that was. But good job from Frankie to win the ball back. He's got a foul there, too. I don't know about that being a foul, but hey, Laserman, hi and bye. Thanks for tuning in to say hello. Koundé is barely win for a season, but it's already a fan favorite. Full-time Fulham 2. You mean United 1? Damn. United dropping points again. Oh, that ball was on, too. Frankie, run. Use those legs, my guy. Come on, man. Damn. He just doesn't have that, like, attacker instinct that to already have his momentum going forward. It's tough for him. Pedri's coming in. Oh, my God. Pedri and Hector Fort. Interesting. Cancelo's coming off, I would assume. And, yeah, Fort for Cancelo. Okay. I like the Fort for Cancelo sub. Get Fort more minutes. He hasn't really been playing, and Cancelo could definitely use a break. I'm upset with the Pedri coming in, though. I would have liked to see him get a break. I'm okay with him not, I guess. Bring some more stability to this midfield. It's been a little wild in the past few minutes, but let him have some fun, 4-2. Let's see what he can do going forward. That ball was still in. That didn't go out. Oh, it did go out. What's up, Wesley? Don't spam the chat. What's going on, man? Chiesa to Barca? Maybe. Chiesa's dangerous winger, and I don't think he would be too expensive, but I don't know. I just don't really see it happening. Araujo's the our striker now. What did Quad say? I didn't see what Quad said, AJ. Do you think we can get Kimmich, and this is my dream, but Mbappe or Haaland? I don't really want Kimmich. I just don't. I think he's too similar to Frankie. He's a much different player than Frankie, but he's not a defensive midfielder. He plays that position, but only to move the ball around and to adjust and everything. But he's not like good or great defensively. We need a good defender there. That's why we're playing Christensen there and not like Marc Casado. Casado is probably better. He's better at moving the ball around, but Christensen's just more solid defensively, and that's what we need there. He's my best Serie A team. I don't know. Inter's the best right now, in my opinion, bro. Inter's playing. Inter just look really good. Oh, Lewa and Romeu just had a really bad communication right there. Good job from Kubarsi. Slips a little bit, but he wins the ball. Gets it over to Pedri perfectly. Great. All right, Pedri, do your thing, my guy. Be magic. Just calm down. Get it to Frankie. Good job. Frankie's going to run with it instead of giving it to Lewa. He gets fouled a little bit. He's going to try and open up space for... Is that Fermin out on the wing? He does, and Fermin cuts in on his right foot. Frankie over. He's going to cross it over for Roque. Oh, good cross from Frankie. Bueno. Lautaro or Tony? Probably Ivan Tony. But I don't know. It's pretty... that's a good question. How about De Ligt and covering him in CDM? No way. De Ligt's too big of a human. I just can't see him turning or being agile enough to play CDM. Maybe. Frankie plays so well this game. That's so interesting because he had a terrible first 20 minutes. But yeah, now he's been really good. Romeu, Lewa's offsides for sure. Lewa was for sure offsides. Yo, Poppy, Poppy's so hot. That's so funny, bro. It's so interesting to me when Madrid fans come in chat just to try and rile people up and fight. Oh, Lewo's onside? Damn. Bad call, ref. So he missed anyway, so it doesn't matter. What do you think about Mitsoma? I don't think he's having a good season. That's what I think about him. Nah, Roque. Tough ball. Pretty good from Fermin so far today. I've liked him. Became a fan after the 2010 World Cup. What's up, Josh? I haven't seen you in chat. Who should Barca sign as a CDM? There aren't a ton of options. There are some good ones. There's like Palhinha, Onana, but all of them have a drawback. A lot of them just aren't great with moving the ball around. Good way to cover that position from Kubarsi there. For Roque, way to come back and put pressure. And what is going on? Ansu come back. He's not good enough. I'd probably rather sell Ansu than Ferran. I hate to say it, but every time I watch Ansu, even at Brighton, I just feel like he struggles to get into the game. I also feel like my forehead is so bright. I feel like it doesn't look like this normally. This light on it makes it look so massive. Just keep looking at it. Anguissa. Anguissa's not a CDM. I don't know if you watched the Napoli game, but he just isn't a CDM. He plays pretty high up in the midfield for Napoli. He's got the profile to play there. His body is large enough, but I just don't think he's there. In terms of causing chaos, who do you think is better between Kulusevski and Chiesa? I know Chiesa's quicker, almost certainly, but I'd probably take probably Chiesa. I don't love Kulusevski. I think he can be good sometimes, but I probably prefer Chiesa. They're similar, though. They're similar. Sporty dude, calm down, bro. Calm with the spam. Oh, my God. Is Leao coming? I heard a lot about it. I think he's too much. I think I think Leao it's just a lot of talk. I know Laporta wants to bring somebody in that's a big profile because he's very much so like he's like very much so trying to overcompensate for how poor Barcelona is doing. With signing a really big name player to try and put us on the map again, thinking that buying a new big name player will make us respected constantly and everything like that. But it's not how that works, and it's not worth wasting 150 million because I don't think Leao's worth that much. He doesn't impress me every single game. He has that game-changing ability, but he doesn't do it every game. Look at Lamine smiling. My boy, man. Having a good time. You see, we got an American on the bench too, Diego Cochin. He's the keeper for like the under-19s. I think he's all right. I wasn't impressed with him when I saw him, but I haven't seen a ton of him, to be fair. They just didn't play that great. How many times did I change the Griezmann thumbnail? I probably have like 7. It's got a little crazy. I do that a little too much. It's like a problem of mine. I change the thumbnails a lot, but it's doing better now with the new thumbnail. All right, Koundé. Drop back, cover that space. You got a lot of people around. Got a little dangerous counterattack coming. Hector Fort doesn't cover that first ball, but he comes back and gets it. Araujo did good to stay on his man's back. Good job. And Lewa wins this. Lewa's had a good link-up play day. He just got tied up over there. It's all on Fermin now. He's got 0 support, and he gets fouled. That was a foul for sure. Yeah, good job, Fermin. Way to not lose it there. It's easy to lose it in that position. Cancelo will stay. I think we'll buy Cancelo. Yeah, I think Cancelo will stay for sure. But Lewa's had a good link-up play. I'm going to definitely talk about that in the postgame. Question for you guys, though. Do you think for the second channel, should I keep the green screen on or should I, get rid of the chroma key? Should I go back to just the green background or should I keep it like this? Because I feel like this, it's a little too chaotic over here with this background. Am I wrong or does this look okay to you guys? I just feel like with the lightness like here and then the darkness, it's just kind of hard to read these messages. And it might look better with just the green on. But let me know if you guys want me to keep the green screen or think I should keep the green screen on. I'll try it out. It's still this check. No green screen, mate. Normal. Keep it like this. Get rid of the green. Roque, good try. And Loa Fermin is there. Oh, don't be offside, Fermin. Vamos, my boy. Kissing the badge, too. Hell yeah, bro. Let's go, Fermin. Vamos, Fermin. My boy got a goal. Let's go. He needed that, man. Look at him. Look at him. He needed that. Whoo, my boy. Good for him, man. Good for him. The kid needed something. He's barely been playing, and he hasn't been playing great. So this is big for him. Good goal, bro. Good goal. He hasn't scored in a while, man. It's been months. Yeah, he has. That's his second goal in La Liga, and he scored once in the Copa del Rey and once in the Champions League as well. He also got an assist in the Champions League, but I think that was all in that. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's onside. He's onside. Yeah, and he's onside there. Let's go. Good job for me. Way to be in the right position at the right time. Frankie, important for this goal. So I'm interested to talk about Frankie in the post game because Frankie has been he's been interesting. He hasn't been great, or he wasn't great. He was like really, really bad for the first 20 minutes, but now he looks good. Hyper, you want to know what the next video is on? The next video is going to be a Barcelona iceberg, but it doesn't come out until next weekend. It's going to be a long video though, so sit back and get ready to reminisce a little bit about old Barca stories. Fermin, great run. What? I hate that when you're running with the ball and you get like manhandled and you just put your arm out. It does not feel good though. I did that to somebody today though. I was running with the ball and I smacked somebody behind me accidentally. It doesn't feel great, so I'll give him that. Javi ball. I miss those times. 4-0 every week. Asimila. Why did your score back to 2-0? It's been 2-0. It hasn't updated from 2-0, so the scoreboard's way off. I don't know what's going on. Don't ask me. It's up with SofaScore's problem, not mine. Fermin, don't lose the ball here. Good job, Fermin. Bueno. Good ball. What did I get at Pedri? Wow, what a ball from Pedri. That's such a hard pass to make with his right foot. Koundé's just chilling. Just calm on the ball. Calm. Oh, great. Good job from Romeu there, too. It's easy to... You get a man on his back. It's easy to feel pressured there. Yeah, I know. Gu didn't get any minutes, but usually he's been rotating with Roque, so it'll probably be next game that we get to see some Mark Gu. What happened to Brighton? They looked solid last season, but now... I mean, they're still a mid-table club, you know, and that's what they were last season. They just played so especially well last season. Roque probably should have finished there. Yeah, I don't know why he goes across the keeper, if I'm going to be honest. But, hey, Firmino ended up getting the goal. That's what matters. Wow, Koundé's really far forward. Romeu fouls him there, probably. Either way, it's their ball. How to say Gu? It's Gu. Gu. GETAFE getting cooked. Good. You know, we dropped points to them earlier this season in a way we probably shouldn't. Some unlucky calls. So, happy with this. Blow that whistle, ref. Come on. Let's end this game. Vamos, boys. Yeah, I'd rather take Matoma over layout, too. Good game, guys. Damn, good game. Let's go. We played good football. I'm not even going to say we played incredibly, but they played terribly. Good football. I'm happy to walk out today, guys. I'm happy after this match. We all get to go home and be proud to be Barcelona fans. You know, visibly. You know, we can always be proud, and don't let that go. But we haven't won by 4 goals since the 5-0 victory against, what was that, Betis and Antwerp earlier this season? Let's go. Let's go, everybody. W's in the chat for that. Let's go. Big dub. Big dub. And now, we are the highest scoring team in La Liga by 2 goals. We're on 56 goals for now. Girona's on 54 and Madrid's on 53. Obviously, we have a game in, or they have both have games in hand. So, you know, that's something to think about. But that's pretty good. So actually, let me know what you guys think about this background. Is this too distracting? I feel like there's just too much going on right here. Should I throw like a, you know, like I can darken this side of the screen a little bit, make it a little bit easier to see the chat, because I feel like it's a little too distracting for a full video, and it might like give you a headache. But you guys have been watching it the whole stream. Is it a problem for you, or do you get used to it? Yeah. Oh my God. Ability to dream. Chill with the comments. All right, guys. Let's do the video. Let's do the Barca talk video. That was a good game. Oh nope, not that. There we go. It's okay, AJ. Let him say W's. It's the W spam is okay. I called for it too, so it's fine. All right, everybody. We're gonna do our what is it? Our second channel talk now. We're going to go over this match a little bit, review everything. Again, if you guys, I'm not going to be looking at chat for the next 15 minutes, so if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the top of the chat. And also, check out the merch. This is the La Pulga hoodie. We also have one for Johan Cruyff, which I like more. It's even sicker than this. But it's all on sale, all the shirts and sweatshirts. I like the sweatshirts more than the shirts, but the shirts are pretty sick too. And we have posters as well. So check that out right now. And, all right, we're going to get into the, appreciate the shout out, Simon too. Simon, glad you like it. So we're going to start recording the video, start recording here. All right. What do we want to start with first? Barca won 4-0. Finally, we've played some good football. It's been a little bit too long since we've seen the boys play well. And, you know, chat's having a good time. Spam and chat W's. We haven't had a really good win in a very long time. And it's just a lot of joy, a lot of excitement. But realistically, how did the squad play today, right? Because that's the important part. We can take away a win is a win, 3 points is 3 points, and it doesn't necessarily matter that we win by 1 goal or by 4 goals, but like for sentiment-wise and for what this club needs, we needed this. But how do we play? So realistically, I don't think we played amazingly. I think we defended okay. I think we held possession okay. To be fair, we defended pretty well, but we only held possession okay. But we created so many chances, mostly because I think GETAFE were just terrible. They really were not good today. They did not have sustained possession, and their high line was just atrocious. They made it very easy for us to play balls in behind. It was kind of like us in the Supercopa. Somebody in chat said this earlier. It was like us in the Supercopa against Real Madrid. Our high line was so high and we couldn't do anything about it. They were doing the same thing. Their high line was so high, and the problem was they couldn't track back and defend at all. We had so many chances in that first half to walk out with it only 1-0. It's ridiculous, but they played really well. Rafinha had a pretty solid game. I said in chat, all right, guys, calm down with the W spam now. Spam. We came out okay in that first half. Rafinha had so many chances, and he had a good game. Of course, you walk away with whatever, a goal and assist, or however he did today, and you got to be happy. But he could have easily had a hat trick in that first half alone. That's how many chances we were making against this team. And I don't think it's just that we played really well. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they just did not play well. And so there is positives to take out on this. I think Frankie de Jong really turned his match around. He was having a really poor first 20 minutes, and I'm going to be critical of him because I do praise him a lot, and so I think we do need to criticize players when they don't play well and when they do. And Frankie had a really poor 20 minutes, and then he was one of the best players in the pitch at the end of that match. He was very solid on the ball. He didn't lose it. He lost it like 4 times in the first 25 minutes, and after that, he was really tidy on the ball. But not only was he tidy on the ball, he did really, really solid after that. Creatively, he was involved in pretty much every goal you saw, whether he was the second or third pass leading to that goal. He was really solid, very important, and very, confidence-inducing for fans to see him play like that. And I think a lot of that also has to do with how Christensen played. The guy played pretty well defensively, as he does always, but he played really, really well on the ball. He did okay. He gave it away 1 or 2 times, which obviously you're going to expect from a center back playing that position. That's what we expect from him. But he did well on the ball. And so I'm happy with that. Also, Cancelo had a really good game. He looked pretty solid today, but he looked solid defensively too, which is a little uncharacteristic from him, but he looked pretty solid. Araujo, great game. Koundé, great game, and really good from Kubarsi. Really no complaints there. It's hard to struggle play against Getafe. They have a good front line. Mason Greenwood is okay. He hasn't been playing well, or he didn't play magisterial today because I think Barca's backline did so well. We also handled Mayoral pretty well. He's not the easiest guy to play against, but he did pretty well. And so I'm pretty happy with how this back line played today. As for like Felix, he did okay. I think he had like one glaring miss that he had. He did walk out with a goal, but it was a pretty easy chance to make. Great job from Christensen there to help create that. But I think we can ask a little bit more from him next time. He's still coming back from injury, so it's okay, but it's still the case. Now, Lewandowski was very impressive today. I mean impressive. He didn't walk out with any goals no, he did score a goal, or did he? I don't even remember. But the guy had a good game because he was linking up really well with the rest of the team, and that's not something he's done for so long. Like it was very impressive today from Lewandowski, and I think he deserves credit for that. I've been so critical of him. I've been so incredibly critical of him for so long, and I think I need to call out when he does well in his link-up play, because that's the thing I've said is terrible this entire season. It wasn't good against Napoli, but today it was fantastic. The way he linked up well with his teammates, he didn't lose the ball a ton, and he's been losing the ball so much. So the fact that he was able to connect with Fermin Lopez when he came in, and Gundo when he was on the pitch, Gundo, who by the way was fantastic today, was really good. He got a little feisty and got a yellow card, but for the most part, he had a really good game. And so the players, I think, individually today played very well for the most part. I really don't think there is an obvious flaw with any of their games. And I think the team overall played really well together as well. And Xavi's subs, I think, were good. I think bringing on Fermin Lopez, giving him good game time, and he ended up getting a goal. It's huge because he needed that. He hasn't been getting minutes, and when he does get minutes, he hasn't been playing that well because I think he's been so stressed with the amount of pressure that he's had put on him. So seeing him get this goal, I think it's big for him, and I'm excited to see how he comes out of this in the next few matches when he does get game time. Roque, again, he missed a chance that was pretty easy that led to Fermin's goal off the rebound, but I mean, I'm pretty happy with Roque. He gets himself in good positions. This is a game where he should succeed. He's good in space and running with the ball and being aggressive against high lines. And so this is a game where he should succeed and excel, and he did play okay. Again, still got to fix that first touch. Still not the best, but, we could say that about Rafinha too. People in chat were saying Rafinha's still a little cold from the injury, but Rafinha, for a lot of his time at Barca, he's been very streaky. He can score a good goal. He can make a good touch on his left foot, but then he's also slow. The next play, he will be a little too slow to take a shot, or he'll telegraph it a little bit too much, trying to get onto his left, like he did today a few times, and, they'll tackle it and we'll lose the ball. But for the most part, both of them, Roque and Rafinha, played okay. Rafinha more so than Roque, but Roque we could have seen more of. Hopefully next game we do see a little bit of Mark Yu, but I need to give credit to Xavi for this game management. I think it's smart to bring on Pedri for Gundo at the end of that match. I think there's been some really big arguments against Xavi recently and his game management, and so I need to address when he does well, like he did today. I think it was a good idea to take off Christensen when he did. He didn't wait too long. These guys, they did begin to lose their legs, and when they did, Xavi made those changes. And he made good changes for those positions. Christensen has been getting tired at the end of every match because he's a center back playing in a position where he needs to run a lot more. So, of course, he's going to get tired. He got an assist today, though, so good for him. And then the Fermin sub for Felix. Felix just came out of injury, so it makes sense taking him off and giving him time, as well as just the energy that Fermin can bring to a side is just basically unparalleled right now without Gavi. So, again, a good sub there as well. And I'm happy with Fort getting more minutes. So he looked fine. Didn't really do much, but that's a good thing. He had a couple good runs down the line. Nothing crazy creatively or anything like that, but a solid player, a solid game. Ter Stegen, too, in the beginning, him, like Frankie, didn't play well on the ball. Ter Stegen, at least in the beginning of this match, was just not good on the ball at all. And, I think we need to be critical of him. We just got an offer for something like 60 million for the guy, if not more. And we need to start considering if that's a good idea. I think if we get an offer like that, I think we do get rid of him and we move on to another keeper that we can get for like 25 million, like the guy at Las Palmas, or there's a lot of options in La Liga of really good talent. Somebody said Kobel from, I think, Bayern or Dortmund. There are a lot of good options out there and a lot of pretty cheap options. And realistically, Ter Stegen's getting to the end of his line anyway, end of his career. So if we can capitalize on this for 60 million euros, I think I'd do it. I don't know about you guys. I think I accept that, and probably boot Ter Stegen out the door today. But again, I think it'll come. He warmed up throughout that match and found his footing and played better. But realistically, guys, we walked out with a 4-0 win. It's been too long since we've done that. And the kids were, I'm not going to say incredibly clinical today. I haven't looked at the XG stats, but we created a lot of chances. GETAFE made it pretty easy for us to do it, but we capitalized on that. We were fumbling through their press a little bit in the beginning, but we found a way to play out of it with those long balls, and it worked. And it worked especially well. We didn't have a super solid midfield. There wasn't a ton of running through that middle like we see from Frankie or when Frankie and Pedri are playing together. They weren't playing together, and so there was a lot of struggle through that, so we had to use Cancelo out wide, and Koundé even. Koundé played a pretty big part. He played a couple of really good balls over the top to Rafinha and Lewandowski, and they did well with that. They played out of that press. Once they figured it out a little bit, they played out of it well, and we didn't concede in those first 20 minutes where pressure is put onto us, and it makes that creative spark a little bit harder to come by at the end of that match. Now, realistically, I think GETAFE had a bad day, and we played well, but I think there are a lot of things to be proud of today and be happy about. And we won 4-0. That's big, and I'm happy. I'm able to get out of here feeling good today for the first time in a little while. I want to address. I saw some comments on the Napoli video saying I was a little overly negative, and I think you were right. I was just reacting because I have to record this right after the match. And so I'm going to be very negative because I was upset. I think we deserved more than a draw in that match, and I think we needed more than a draw. But today, I'm pretty happy. And I see my chat flipping out right now that I said we should get rid of Ter Stegen, and I'm not saying he's bad. By the way, guys, I think he is good, and he is very good. But I think for 60 million or 70 million, whatever we get from Saudi Arabia, it's worth taking a risk at buying a different keeper next summer and seeing what they can do, just because that's a lot of money and we can do a lot more with that. But I'm not saying it's a certain. I understand that, you know, it might not be the best decision, but realistically, I don't think there's a lot of money there for a long time. Like, I think this summer, maybe next summer, but there's not a lot more to go with that. And so getting rid of him might not be a bad idea. De Jong, somebody said, Barcelona said that De Jong scored the club's 11,000th goal this year, and I'm excited he got a goal. I think he needed that. He looked pretty happy after that goal, as everybody was, but he needed a goal. He needed some positivity there. So overall, look, we should be pretty happy. We're walking out of here with a win against not the best side, but a team that can prove to be problematic for us and for a lot of other clubs. So walking out of there with a 4-0 win, but I'm happy, man. I'm happy, and you should be too. But you know, if you guys are interested, join the Discord. The link will be at the top of the description, and so will the merch. Check out this is my La Pulga design. You can also see one for Johan Cruyff, as well as all our posters. All our sweatshirts and t-shirts are on sale. So if you guys want to check that out and support me, check it out at rolodesigns.com. Again, the link will be at the top of the description. But thank you for everyone who tuned into the stream today, everybody who's watching the second channel, and I love the support the second channel has been getting. But no video on the main channel this week. It'll come out next week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, guys, that was the video. Back to the stream a little bit. We're just going to talk a little bit. I'm going to read some chat. Viper, what did I say? I called you someone? I'm sorry. It was just for the video. I had to focus. I couldn't lose my you just someone. Sorry, Viper. Sorry. I just got to focus on my words because I get a little, carried away sometimes. I think Robby's Barca fans from 2018. Yeah, Simon, we got AJ's just the first one modded because I just modded him. So, will you stream the Madrid game by any chance? Probably not. It takes a lot to set up the. I mean, it doesn't take that much to set up the streams, but Josh Bro is locked in. I got her for the video, man. It's just too distracting when I lose it. But going on footbin by later, Orion, at your service. Can't wait for Mishy's Yap session today. Yeah, cool. I'll probably watch it too. But, all right, guys, I'm going to head out. Thank you for tuning into the stream today. It's been a pleasure talking to all you guys and, walking away with a dub. Hopefully Madrid drop all of their points tomorrow. And good things happen to those who wait. I don't know. I don't know the saying. No Discord mods yet, Simon. I'll think about modding people later. Maybe I'll mod you. I'll probably end up doing that because you're pretty active in the chat. But thank you guys for the love. Appreciate you. And I'll see you. I'm going to upload a video next weekend, and I'll be live next weekend as well. And if you guys want to keep in touch with me or other members of the community, join the Discord. That's where you'll have the easiest access to me. You could also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BobLeeLou. Just look up. Just go to my description. It'll be in there. Or, yeah, that's the easiest place to find it. You can see it also here at the bottom corner of the screen. But, all right, everybody. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday if you have some. If not, go to sleep and enjoy your Sunday or do whatever you want to do. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys for all the love, though. Appreciate it. And, yeah. All right. I'll see you later, guys.